northeastern Catalonia region that has created Spain's worst political crisis in decades. Barcelona police said that around 80,000 people rallied, with many carrying Spanish and Catalan flags. The rally was in favor of Spanish unity. The rally in favor of Spanish unity comes after several days of protests, some of which have turned violent against the police. One protester said that they feel that they need to shout that Catalonia is part of Spain and that the government is trying to make it look like Catalonia is not. The unionists say that the separatist cause has monopolized local politics and caused friction between families and friends. On Saturday, a rally of 350,000 people happened in Barcelona, which was followed by a clash between the police and radical protesters that left 44 people injured.
In national news, Vermont Senator and presidential candidate Bernie Sanders has gained a new endorser. Michigan Representative Rashida Tlaib officially endorsed Sanders at a Detroit rally on Saturday. Tlaib joins fellow Representatives Ro Khanna of California, Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez of New York, Ilhan Omar of Minnesota, and Peter Welch of Vermont as Sanders endorsers. This high-profile endorsement is important for Sanders because there are now less than 100 days until the primaries and caucuses begin, in which Democrats from across the country try to narrow down the candidates left after months of campaigning.
In local news, the Walker Valley Mustang Marching Band went to a competition in Alcoa on Saturday and won First Band in Class 4A, Guard in Class 4A, and Grand Champions. That finishes up their marching season, and congrats to all the seniors that made it through all 4 years. And now, after the break, Riley brings us a look at the death of a terrorist. Stay tuned.
For our top story today, President Trump announced on Sunday that ISIS leader Abu Bakr al-Baghdadi died in a military raid on Saturday. World leaders agreed that this is the most significant announcement of the death of a terrorist leader since the announcement of Osama bin Laden's, the leader of al-Qaeda's, death in 2011. It is also agreed that Baghdadi's death is a significant blow to the terrorist organization. Now let's take a look at what the president had to say.
Leader to justice. Abu Bakr al-Baghdadi is dead. He was the founder and leader of ISIS, the most ruthless and violent terror organization anywhere in the world. The United States has been searching for Baghdadi for many years. Capturing or killing Baghdadi has been the top national security priority of my administration. U.S. Special Operations Forces executed a dangerous and daring nighttime raid in northwestern Syria and accomplished their mission in grand style. The U.S. personnel were incredible. I got to watch much of it. No personnel were lost in the operation, while a large number of Baghdadi's fighters and companions were killed with him. He died after running into a dead-end tunnel.
That's all for your news today. Now for your national holiday and Walker Valley announcements. Today is National Chocolate Day. I think I don't have to tell you how to celebrate this wonderful day. Just pick up some chocolate from anywhere you can and savor the delicious flavor.
There are no Walker Valley announcements today. Now for your weather.
Walker Valley. My name is Talon Shelton and welcome to your Walker Valley weather. Today is October 28th, it's Monday, and we have a high of 75 degrees and a low of 40 degrees. We have a 0% chance of precipitation and humidity is at 98%. We have winds going 1 mile per hour today. Again, my name is Talon Shelton and this has been your Walker Valley weather.
What is your opinion on LEGO Star Wars: The Complete Saga?
It was pretty good, especially on the Wii.
Probably one of the best games of all time, I'm going to have to say.
I think it's a genius. I think it's a masterpiece. I think it is the perfect, ideal LEGO game. I think, no talking. I think that's how you should do a LEGO game. I think it's genius. It's a great compilation of the first and second LEGO Star Wars games. It's a very good video game.
I mean, it's good, but I could have done better on the storyline.
It's an amazing piece of treasure.
All right, who did you main in that video game?
I didn't main anyone, I just chose random ones.
I didn't play that video game.
You have no culture. What is your opinion on LEGO Star Wars: The Complete Saga?
Honestly, I think it's the greatest thing God's ever graced mankind. I play it every day with my child and her child. I'm actually 78 years old. We've played it every day since it came out, and we're never going to stop.
Who do you main in LEGO Star Wars: The Complete Saga? Who is your main character that you play?
Well, Ghost Yoda's kind of overpowered, and I don't really have to do anything when I play as the Ghost character, so I always play as them. I like the fun little flips they do.
The fun little flips.
The fun little flips, they go around in the air and kind of, I think it's kind of funny.
So, between all 6 of the Star Wars movie adaptations, which one do you think translated the best into the LEGO levels?
I think Attack of the Clones, because that was the best Star Wars movie. It had just enough Jar Jar that it wasn't overwhelming to my senses, but it was still Jar Jar, and I love him to death. But I also like the subplot of Anakin being really angry all the time.
I hate
That's
them.
probably my favorite part of the movie, and I think that translates well to Legos.
Very well. Bonus question: who's the best character from Attack of the Clones?
The one clone, when you see him walking up the ramp in that one part, and he's in the middle a little bit. I like that one clone. He doesn't have a name. I just like him.
You know what? Since you've been such a good sport this episode, let's give you one more question. Which LEGO figure translated best in the game? From actor to LEGO figure, who had the best LEGO figure?
I think Qui-Gon Jinn, because he just had that nice little set where it was just a door, and then there were like 2 droids that came with it, and his guy was like yellow, and he had like a funny little mustache, and his hair was all, it was a nice little hairpiece, and I just liked his LEGO figure.
It's beginning to look a lot like Christmas everywhere you go. Take a look at the 5 and 10. It's glistening once again with candy canes and silver lanes that glow.
What's up, Walker Valley? I'm Madison.
And I'm Jaden, and this is your exciting pop culture news.
Gabriella Union Wade and her 11-month-old daughter brought it this Halloween. The Breaking In actress got into the Halloween spirit and dressed up as her iconic character Isis in the 2010 film Bring It On. Not only was it major to see the 46-year-old star wear the famous Green Clovers cheerleading uniform, but she twinned with her daughter Kavia James Union Wade. The actress uploaded a picture to Instagram of their costumes. Of course, the actress gained a lot of attention. Even her friend Angelica Ross dressed up in that iconic cheer uniform at the AHS 100th episode celebration.
For our next story, Jared Padalecki, one of the leading stars in the popular series Supernatural and a leading star in my heart, was arrested early Sunday morning after reportedly striking 2 people while visiting a bar in his native Texas. The 37-year-old gorgeous actor was arrested and booked into jail in Austin around 4:30 a.m. and was released midday after posting bail. According to our handy-dandy TMZ, who's in everybody's business as per usual, said the actor allegedly struck the bartender in the face while outside the lounge after a friend brought him outside to calm down, which resulted in Padalecki putting his good old pal in a headlock. Reporters say the star also got in an altercation with the bar's general manager and struck him in the face as well.
The police were called, and when they arrived, Jared showed them a wad of cash, but proceeded to follow their instructions. He has been charged with 2 counts of assault and public intoxication, but a court date hasn't been made public. Hey, but who doesn't love a bad boy?
That's all for your pop culture news. I'm Madison.
And I'm Jaden. Now on to your sports with Pavin and Adam.
Hey Walker Valley, I'm Hunter Taylor, and today you are watching the Gaming Corner 2.0, Episode 2.
I saw, I praise the Lord, then break the law. I take what's mine, then take.
What's up, Mustangs? I'm Pavin, and I'm here with my co-host Adam. We're here today to give you your daily sports news. Over the weekend, several teams in the NBA battled it out and created a fun weekend for all to watch. The best games over the weekend were the Phoenix Suns beating the LA Clippers 130 to 122, and on Sunday, the Oklahoma City Thunder destroying the Golden State Warriors 120 to 92. So far, the NBA has been quite the show.
In local sports news, the Walker Valley Mustang football team played their last home game of the season this Friday. The game was against the Redskins, and the game was also a very one-sided event. Sadly, the game was in favor of the Redskins with a final score of 7 Mustangs, 49 Loudon. That's all for our show today. Make sure to like us on Facebook and follow us on Twitter @TheSpillTV. I'm Adam.
And I'm Pavin, and have a great day, and thanks for watching.